Hey, speech class, I wanted to check in. It is a little bit before 2. All of the informative speeches are graded. If you turn it in after this point, then you need to let me know. Everybody needs to make sure you go in and read the comments rubric, your grade, and be aware of what I took off for this. We have one more speech left, and it is our final. So I want to talk about that a little bit. This one is our hardest one. It's 4 to 6 minutes long. PowerPoint or same kind of multimedia presentation, 5 to 7 slides. Most of you did really well with that. Make sure you let me see it before you give it. Most of you emailed it to me, which is great. Then I can give you feedback on what you need to change before you record it. If you are using a laptop, don't hold it because it just is a little awkward. Just put it down beside you and have that interaction with you or with it. Two sources with this, so you have to use them in your speech according to in an article by, and I've said this over and over, but several of you didn't do that, and it's almost a letter grade off if you didn't do that. So twice in this final speech, and this one is the hardest one on topic selection. I have more rewrites on this one simply because people don't get topics approved. And if you don't get your topic approved, you are risking not or having to redo your speech. So it has to be arguable. So it has to be something with two sides. There are certain topics that are off limits. So make sure that you're reading that list in there. But off the top of my head, don't do cliched topics. Gun control, the legalization of marijuana. I'm rolling my eyes. Abortion, just no. The death penalty, no. So just stay away from cliched topics. Think about topics that are important to you. What I just said are not the only cliche topics. They're not the only topics off the table. It's your job to really think critically about topics you can argue and then get those approved. It has to have something with two sides, meaning you can't do a speech go, I'm going to write about how cigarettes are bad for you. Okay, well, you really can't say yay for cigarettes. They're good for you. They're going to make me look young. They're going to make me smell good. That's not a logical argument. So it has to be something with two sides. Same thing for texting and driving or drinking and driving. There's no argument that drinking and driving is going to be good for your health. So you have to have something with two sides. And so, and it has to be something that you're not arguing a moot point. So for example, you wouldn't want to say, I'm going to argue that we should be 18 to vote. You are. Another one, the lowering the alcohol age to 18, very cliched. I want you to think about things that really mean a lot to you. Think about things that really affect you. Think about things in your workplace. Think about things at your workplace, same thing. Your school, your town, your state, this country. So think about things that you really care about that are arguable. So I just cannot reiterate enough how important it is to get topic selection, to get it approved first. If not, you're going to risk rewriting this. So I'm going to leave this video up. And if you happen to do this and you write a speech and then you get a plan page and I say, I won't work. Why didn't you get this approved? Then you'll know why, because or why didn't I approve your topic? Then you'll know why I didn't approve it, because you need to make sure you get it approved. So things like basketball player A is better than basketball player B, Coke's better than Pepsi, won't work. So really put a lot of thought into it. I know it's more difficult because it is your final. So again, I'm going to leave this up. So if you don't get credit on your plan page, I'm going to say go watch the video, because clearly you did not the first time, or else you would have gotten your topics approved. But if you submit anything after now, let me know it's there so I know to grade it. Probably be a good time to go in and check all your grades, and if you're missing something, let me know. But talk to you soon.